What's up guys and welcome to another Siege video. Today we're up against 5 stars in and OS Sui. We are rank 70 right now and in this Siege I'll be trying some of your offenses. Some battles will be a bit shaky, but that's because I've never used some of these units before. But I think that makes it funny. So let's get into it. For the first battle I'll be trying this Eliza, Chilling and Kona team. The idea is to outspeed the enemy, get the buff up with Chilling, Kona will buff the Eliza, and then we snipe the Odin. The Chilling will be able to deal with the Carcano on the opponent's side, and then the Adriana will be no problem at all. My Kona is a bit slow, which is why the Adriana cut me, but it should be no problem because we still move, we can boost up, kill the Odin, and we managed to. Now it can't revive. Even if the Carcano procced here, it wouldn't have been a problem because the Chilling can just deal with these two. Pretty solid team, and thank you for the comments. For the next battle, I'll be using one of my own teams. I really like this Liesel team. It's easy to cleave the enemy once you get the strip with the Ciri. You push back, you kill something, and you know how it goes, we take the win. It's also pretty funny to see this Tetra take like 6 turns on my Liesel. But yeah, it doesn't really matter because the Ciri and the Eshir will just be able to finish this up. For the next battle, Amir told me to try Chiwu, Jeanne and Katarina. The idea is to outspeed the enemy, get the strips, provoke them, and then put invincibility on the Katarina. And then hopefully the Katarina will be able to nuke something. Let's see how it goes. Now unfortunately we didn't strip anything. Although we did get a provoke on the Aver, which is pretty important. Now hopefully we can kill the middle unit. And we get a perfect case scenario, thank you Katarina. Even managed to survive this with the invisibility. And now this unit should be no problem at all. Thank you for the comment. It's a slightly risky team, but when it works, it works. For the next battle, I will not be messing around. I'll use my Mihyang, Adriana and Sonia to double snipe the Odin and then work on the Carcano. I've never lost with this team before, but if the Carcano goes ham, you can always manage to lose. Next up we have an Iris defense, 4-star. Whenever I see Iris, I just don't think about it, I will never tank it and always try to go for a nuke team. In this case we will work on the Ciri first with the Mihyang, soften it up, After that we will try to one-shot the Iris, which we barely managed to. Then hopefully we can finish up the Ciri. Very nice, and this is a 3v1 which we will never lose. Next up, BXF told me to try Bombay. I have tried Bombay before, but I don't think he's a solid offense unit. I replaced the Eshir, the original Eshir, with a Tetra because I needed some cleanses. I'm also changing some artifacts to minus dark because it makes more sense here. The problem with the team I'm having is that I'm not that speedy and the opponent has a speed buff, a speed lead. And if I don't get another turn with the Bombay while they are sleeping, I won't be able to ignore defense and I will not do enough damage. Now maybe my Bombay will proc this battle and I can manage to kill them, but you'll see what happens. Now unfortunately this Vritra has that annoying threat state, so I will have to touch him from time to time, which I don't really want to. It also managed to resist my sleeps, which is really annoying. I think I should have put some more accuracy on the Bombay. So like right here, there's a moment, if she would have procced, the Ciri would already be dead. But yeah, you gotta get a bit lucky with this team, I guess. And maybe Eshir would have been better than the Tetra here, I don't know. So I was thinking maybe I should awaken my Bombay right here and give him a shield. But I didn't really want to, and it may have been a misplay. Anyway, there's the double stun. Due to the threat state, I will have to touch it. I get armor broken, and that's goodbye to the Meow. Unfortunate battle, but also some misplays. Next up, it's time for Isabelle, Bernard, Iselia. Iselia works pretty much like Julie, where she does a ton of multiple hits and damage, but she can also do a slow and strip, which is really nice to kill the Guillaume with. As you can see, the Iris was actually on Nemesis, but due to Iselia landing a slow on it, I still managed to move here, barely kill the Iris, just finish off the Carcano, and then the Guillaume for last. Pretty solid team, if everything goes well. Next up is a Clara Savannah Nikki defense. The first thing that should pop up when you see a Clara Savannah is a Leo. I've already used my Jeanne, which is why I'm using Anavel in the first slot right here. At the first turn you should touch the Clara, so she doesn't have perfect AI anymore. So right here you can see she doesn't go for S3. And once she doesn't and you don't get stunned, well, it's pretty much game over. I managed to land some lucky armor breaks, and once the Helena moves, you will just finish off everything. Pretty solid offense, especially when the Clara doesn't go for skill 3, you're just a guaranteed win. For the next one, a comment told me to use a dot team. Unfortunately, I can't find the comment anymore, but I'll be using a Thrain for this one. I would have used the Fire Dokkaebi Lord, but unfortunately I don't have it. The idea here is to let the Camilla tank the Sierra, let the Mihyang get tanked by the Shamann, and then Thrain will be free to use his skill 2 and skill 3 respectively. Let's see how it goes. Unfortunate provoke, but we would have expected it. I don't use the S2 on the Shamann because it will damage myself, and with the skill 1 you will see it provides us a tiny bit of healing, which is still nice. He absolutely takes no damage from the Mihyang, that's how insanely good Shamann is at tanking. I'll be slowly working on the Sierra, since that is the main damage dealer right here. Then here I went for the stun, and after that I got a lucky proc. The Mihyang is apparently on revenge, which was pretty scary because I didn't know it. But from here on out we should be Gucci. Just get the stuns, keep cycling, keep putting dots. Pretty nice unit. For the last one, I wanted another win, so I'll be using Claire Bastet Oberon. The plan is to outspeed, nuke the Ophelia, nuke the Hurtiid, and leave the Vigor for last. And it should be an easy win. If you're looking for a more free-to-play version of this team, you could use something like Covenant, Megan, and a Kali. So there we go, that was the siege. Fortunately we got 9 wins out of 10. I really enjoyed using some of your teams. Please let me know in the comments what you want to see next, and I'll be trying to make some teams with it or offenses. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned.